Fucking knew it. Talk to me. Feel me. Thanks for the like, man. Whoever you are. Fucking love you. Fucking love you, man. Whoever you are. You hit like, you came in, you conquered, bro. Thank you, man. Much love. Waiting on submissions. They're coming in hot. I got no sins today, so maybe I'll actually give good feedback for once. Haha. Holy look at this shit. What the fuck? Did you pay for like SoundCloud Premium, dude? Fucking fresh, fool. Fresh motherfucker. Dude, even a new cover. What? Damn. Sexy. Wait up. Bravo. You too. Damn. Someone submitted Dani Vaca. Music. There is no music though. Where's the link? Okay. Let's move. Yes. Got bangers coming in. Y'all know how I like that shit. Bob in space. Man, if that fool gonna be in space all the fucking time, man, whatever, bro. Get your ass to Mars, Bob. I'm just kidding, man. I'm still high on the protein, or not on the protein, sorry, on the pre-workout. Bob. Dennis Orozco. I think that's the Latin lover. Yeah, that is Latin lover. You actually have a nice studio. I was watching your Instagram. You actually have a nice studio. Like, oh shit. Building that shit up. Versace on the beach. Gabriel. Damn, fool. Wash your teeth, fool. What the fuck is that shit, homie? Damn. Damn. Wonder you ain't got no bitches. All right. I think we're good for now. We got a couple songs in. I sent a song after a long time. Finally, bro, you get signed to a fucking agency. You're back. Now you're like, I need to improve, and I'm here, bro. All right, man. Check it out. Check it out. Hold up. Just because I like to give back to the. Oh, you're up 2 songs. So let me just put in 2 more. You're number 14. It's close to you. Well, that's your age, no? 14. Oh, good shit. All right, man. You're in here, dog. Save the best. God damn, look at that. New SoundCloud's fresh, bro. God damn. Why can't I hear anything, man? Hold up. My shit's got bugs. Oh, I know why. I'm good. All right, this is Pistolero Bob. Okay, let me just make sure. You guys deserve the best of me. I'm like Batman and shit. I have not given it. You don't deserve. You don't need to give these people anything. I haven't given them everything. Yeah, let's go, bitch. All right. Man, shut up, bro. This is sexy. This is look at that shit, bro. Fuck, dude. I think you just put your picture on this and send it to a chick, and you get the pussy, man. Here we go. got a haircut. You know, I was at the gym for like 3 hours talking to everyone. Son of a bitch. Up the volume loud enough. Yeah, that's loud. Bit too quiet. Bit too quiet. I really don't make this kind of stuff, so I can't say anything other than I hear it and I admire I can see the hard work you've put into it. Sounds really dope, man. Very above average. The only thing I think I had to say was the break over here was a bit too quiet with some of the elements. No worries. Sounds good, man. Sounds good, honestly. I think the only thing, if I want to be picky, and again, there's no reason for me to be picky, but I must say something because I'm in feedback mode. I think there is a mono sound somewhere. Like a lot of the mono sounds just sound kind of like messy. Like I don't know if you're overlapping sounds or if something in the sound is saying, but that's about it. Other than that, bro, yeah, man, you're making me feel like shit, bro. You know what? I quit. I'm not. You should be teaching, bro. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Man, fuck this, bro. Imposter syndrome 100% right now, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm gone, bro. Fuck this shit. Nah, I'm kidding. But no, yeah, it's a good track, man. Sounds really nice. Really swag. A lot of swag in it. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate your very kind words. As for Danny, man, it's very simple, man. You just submit it and you put the fucking link. You don't gotta tell me thank you, or you don't gotta say hello. You don't gotta tell me how old you are. You don't gotta tell me you just started making music a year or two ago. Like just put the fucking link. That's it, Danny. That's how you fucking do it, man. No need for you to fucking write hello. Here's my song. You know, just put the damn link, Danny. That's all. Just want your fucking email, Danny. I just kidding, I restart the song coming in every fucking stream. I don't go in order like from like I'd have too many songs. Yeah. I'm not really sold on your bass, bro. The Really messy on those side shots. Almost like too much reverb. Love the open hat. Open hat's great. You did good there. Got the clap, snare. That shit has to be tightened up. EQ clean. Transient to sign that bitch. Simple as that, man. I like the white shots. Pa, 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 pa. Those are sick, but maybe they should be more down the center and not so wide. Agreed. I think it's just the kick is being slammed or something, because it definitely has some form of distortion going on. It's not bad, but it could definitely be either one cleaned or shaped. I'm trying to see. My thing is, idea wise, is does this make sense? You know. So do. How do you guys feel about the idea? To me, it's okay. Honestly, I skipped the break because there was really nothing special being put there. And if there was, it just wasn't loud enough. It was like shy, you know? Got to pull the foreskin back kind of vibe. Show them what you're working with, my dude. But yeah, you know, like just get the main elements up there. Try not to use too much reverb. There was some white shot you had there where essentially it just sounds like the reverb said fuck it and went all in and stuff. Yeah, and then see, like that right here, I can't hear that vocal. It's so weirdly processed. What's going on? You know, it's like that vocal. There's no reason for it to be that way. You know, I get it. You go on Instagram, you see the people doing all this fancy shit, and I'm like, tell me one instance where they've used that shit in a song. Never. I see all this cool shit on Instagram. I'm like, when the fuck are you gonna use this in a song? Because I have yet to hear it. You know, I'm on these playlists like best dance songs, Spotify and shit. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Where is it? Huh? That sick ass fucking trick. So just keep it simple, man. Like, you know, just basic ass shit. Good fucking vocal. Put that bitch in the center. Let it ride, man. Just don't try so hard. Just keep it chill, simple. And like, I think you'll be fine, man. Just ease up a bit. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no reason the vocal should sound that way. Okay. Let's see the last drop. Move on. Cool shots. Yeah, it's just the beat feels very lackluster, man. So, like I said before, whenever I get students, it depends who it is. If I'm working with them long term, then I always start from the basics of them programming their own fucking drums. I make top loops for a living because I know people want them. But if you can program your own shit, you will always sound 10 times better than everyone else. Okay? That's all I'm going to say, man. I don't know if it's a loop or not, but there's some weird shit going on. The groove's not really captivating, you know? It's not making me want to like hump the air in essence. You know, hump the CDJ. But it still sounds good. Very above average. I like the way the open hat sounded. I thought it's definitely a cool idea. I like the bass shot. You did really good with that. Just got to put more effort into more solidifying the groove and you know, like easing up, just chilling out a bit, man. You know, just chilling out a bit. Just keep it basic, simple. Like Chris Lake, you know, watch his streams, bro. Keeps it super simple. You know, does some like reverb swells here and there, then goes back to eating a fucking salad and humping the air. So it's yeah, just keep it simple. Just good, solid, simple shit will always win, bruh. All right, so this is Bob in space. There's a picture of a mosque. I didn't know they had that in space, man. We got fucking space Muslims now or some shit, but gotta praise the sun god. that the Taj Mahal? Okay, I think I built it in Civilization 4 or 5. Very clean though so far. I would say here, those shakers are really fucking the vibe up. Are they fucking needed? Does it have to be that shaker? You guys are fucking stupid, man. That's obviously a lighthouse. Fucking see the lighthouse on here, dude. Right there is the lighthouse. It's a fucking nipple. If we're gonna go that far, it's a fucking nipple. Yo, those. Okay, we're back. Hold up. Yeah, so you know, production's all about getting the vibe right. That's all it is, man. It's not that complicated because if you think about it, you grab a fucking shaker from Splice, you drop it in, and guess what? Boom, that's it. You just got to pick the right one. I feel the one you have is just a bit too, it's a little, yeah, it's just killing the vibe. It's that bad. It's that bad that I have to stop the song and say, hey, that fucking shaker, man. All right, here, it's better. I don't know what was before, but here you're okay. It is that bad, bro. I hear everything over here. You got the delay of the dun, 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 or some other sound that's very wide. Is it needed? Is it needed? Like that wide delay. I'm loving the instrumental though. Yeah, man, but those shakers are just... Yeah, something going on with them, but the reason I'm picking on the shakers because everything else is so amazing, bro. It's all nice, bro. This is really well done. We get a vocal now. Holy shit. Fucking hell, man. I'm thinking about going broke. She sounds hot. Super nitpicky again. Those damn ping pong delays on the vocal, especially on the high end of it. But that was it. Super picky on that. Jesus fuck. Nice, man. Very clean. Uh-oh. I like the vibe here. That shaker feels way too loud. Don't be scared to automate the volume of the shakers, man. Fucking shaker ass. See, I'm telling you, man, I can only pick on the shaker. You did such a good fucking job that the shakers are fuck. See, if the track wasn't as good, then maybe the shakers wouldn't sound too bad. But now that everything's so good, like, the shakers are just pissing me the fuck off, man. I think, bro, you can automate volume, you can tighten, you know, make sure you don't fall for the trap that most people do where they don't automate stuff. They have static mixes, bro. Your mix has to adapt to what's going on. Okay, anyways, let's see the last. Uh-oh. Yeah. Clean, man. I'm not sure if I vibe with that noise. I feel if there's a better way to do it in your song, then go for it. But yeah, man, really good stuff in that. No, I'm telling you guys, that's a fucking lighthouse, bro. It's on the side of a beach, fool. And y'all are stupid, fool. Like, fuck you guys on, bro. All right, emotional gated chords, 417 needs a vocal. Nice kick. Emotional gated chords, 417 needs a vocal. 17. Oh wow. Went to the gym, Planet Fitness is my jam. Said hi to the 70-year-old man. They told me keep it up, kid, you're gonna go far. We see you working out every day. Ooh. Oh, that's nice, man. Hey, bro. You don't know how many songs my voice has been in, bro. Shit. Semenga's voice and my voice. I've been in so many fucking songs. It's crazy, bruh. Trust me. You think it's some female? It's me. I have a way with my mouth. No, I love it. This is really good, by the way. This melody is fucking great there. Vocal. Okay, let's go to drum. Telling you, man. I reject it. I'm telling you. Man, it sounds like. I think where I'm like very iffy are the drums. They sound fine. They sound very in the back. Monophonic, which I like. You learned well. I don't know if that needs to come up more, but yeah, that's where my head's at, mainly. It could be because I'm listening in a quiet. But very clean, I would say. If the drums sit nice, sick. But yeah, really well, actually. Again, whatever's playing 16s is pissing me off, but everything's good. Can the ride be allowed wide? Would be another question. But nah, man, this is good, bro. Holy shit. I hate that. Why keep the drums going like that? You can retract more, be a lot better. So I don't know if you're just trying to keep that going so the people don't leave the dance floor, but I'm not a fan of this because of how it sounds. Well, I don't know. It just depends what kind of break you're doing. You can Darude sandstorm this shit, you know, boom, like, you know, you get that impact. You have the Poppy Trance packs, so there's one in there impact called Darude. You can do that. And yeah, you know, like maybe find a way of like bringing back the melody and the sound. But because yeah, right now the way it sits, it's a bit, yeah, man. I would say take it up, motherfucker. Let's go. Boom. Reverse. You know, from there, I think you'll know what to do once you set that up. But yeah, you need like that breather, you know? You need that breather before you start sucking again. Okay. But yeah, you gotta finish this, man. This is really good. Like, you know, I don't give away my, I don't suck dick for no one and shit. You know, I don't glaze people up in this stream. In fact, my wife gets mad. She's like, no one's gonna want to buy your SoundBanks. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's just, wife, it's just it fucking sucks. It's not my fault. They fucking suck. No, anyways, that's a joke. But like, yeah, it's really good, bro. It's just really fucking good. Like, you gotta get a good vocal on it, and I think, like, it'll be a really good song, man. Really good fucking song. I'm about to cry. I'm very proud of you, bro. Holy shit. Okay, anyways, last drop. Yeah, so once you get the vocals, let me know, man. Just fix that transition there like we talked about. From there, hopefully that opens up your eyes to how you introduce the drums. That 16th bass drum, I would take a better, closer look at it. This is, again, super nitpicky shit, but like I said, I was talking to people at the gym, and I was telling them, because Beltran's playing tonight again, so got invited out, so I don't know if I'm going to go, but I was telling them how I always try and tell you motherfuckers that the kick shouldn't be fucking long, and y'all don't fucking listen to me, and I was telling him how I would go to the club, and I go in the middle of the dance floor when certain tracks are playing and shit, and I'll gauge the kick and the bass, right? So Semenga put me on this too, saying, oh, short kick, shit like this, and I was also like, what? So I went, and then this motherfucking opening DJ played the worst fucking track ever, where the kick had so much low end, and it was so long that it just felt like it just felt like some fucking obese ass chimpanzee fucking like Rampage 2 monster was like fucking walking outside the club, like boom, boom. And then, you get like a real track made by a real fucking man with like a short ass kick because he's confident with the perfect bass correlation. And then that shit blows the club up. And you can tell the vibe of the crowd too. When they get the kick, it's like fucking like, it's uncomfortable for them, You can see that shit, man. Because there's a reason why he's the fucking opener. Okay, there's a fucking reason, But yeah, Sonics is everything. I feel like when it comes to dance music, man. Because when people are on the dance floor and they're feeling the bass, they're getting their backs rattled and they're just getting lost. A bad kick will fuck shit up. Armin van Buuren said it in the masterclass. The life of the kick, the life of the song is the kick. Okay, anyways, yeah, good shit, man. That's my only thing is those 16th. Other than that, synths sound great. And yeah, you're good, man. Because I was sure you're playing. No, I'm being fucking serious, man. Like, y'all think I'm fucking playing. I am not fucking playing, man. Like, I am not. Anyways, who the fuck sent me? Okay. I just want to fucking sing over it. There's a song. I don't want to dance, but I don't want to feel this way. Just telling you you're beautiful, so I don't want to be enough today. I don't want to get back to... Viagra may produce. Thank you, man. I didn't know if that was $10, but I appreciate that. There, bro. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Dun, 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 dun. Like, I'm trying to vibe. So the kick is pushing through for sure. My toe is wiggling. My sub is hitting when the kick hits. When the respace doesn't hit, it doesn't have low end. I don't fucking know what it is. But so far, here you do like some weird shit. But it works. It's definitely a weird note, but I've heard it before. I feel like we need the vocals in order to gauge it, because he sent this demo and it's called Liquid Demo. Fucking shit, you think you're smart or what? Fucking gas demo, bro. What's up? But anyways, he sent Liquid Demo, no vocals, parentheses, no vocals. And I mean, maybe we need the vocals, but I've heard something like that before. You know? Like I've heard like where there's a note switch like that and it feels right. I don't know how I feel about it, bro. Yeah, so okay, objectively, definitely missing low end. I don't like the fucking lead. It feels way too in the front compared to everything else. The breaks are really nice. I think that's where the strength of your track lies. Makes you want to praise Jesus or Allah. Fucking who is it? Gandhi. Fucking shit. I don't know why. It's just not really like, you know, it's not grabbing me. You know, I don't know if it's because the lead needs to be mono, more aggressive, more processed. I can't really tell you, man. All I can tell you is the breaks is where it's at. Praise the Lord, you know. Get down on my knees, you know, breathe up to 10 and breathe out. But yeah, you know, if you like it, man, just keep doing it. I'm usually not a fan of very happy music. I hate happy music, you know. I like to feel badass or sad. It's one or the other. But anyways, man, good shit. It seems like the chat, some of the comments like it, so keep going, man. You're gonna kill that shit. Okay, let's go. All right, what the Okay, bro. I really don't want to fucking hear this, to be honest, already, but... Alright. Yeah, that bass is flatter than a white girl's ass, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, dude, like, we need a... I don't know if it's levels or what, but that kick is for sure okay. Cool volume, but the fucking bass, like... what the fuck, man? The bass needs to pop out more. That kick's still loud. I like the groove though. I think once it's there, it makes sense. Okay, variation. Yeah, the lead doesn't sound, dude. Song started and I want to hit next. The guy donated $10. I gotta be honest to him. You know, I ain't gonna suck a dick unless it's like a badass song. I like the idea of it because the groove's sick. I'm just not a fan of the sound, the bass, and the wide lead shouldn't be used like that. I feel like it needs to be longer. This lead is more for something else. Sounds like a Sam Smyers lead. Dun, 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 Yeah, just keep building up. Okay, let's see. Oh my fucking god. Sounds like Fisher. Yeah, man, I don't know. Do you need to have an alarm go down like that? I think fine, it's fine. Okay. Love the vocal idea. Filter the fucking synth, for God's sakes, man. Yeah, so you can filter your synths down. You can still have them in the background, you know, like to create some form of contrast between drops and breaks. You don't want the synth to sound the same on the drop and the fucking break. You want it to sound different. Usually you'll fade it, add some reverb. Something needs to happen though, because something too like still the fucking same. Okay, cool. I like this. Again, sonically, it's not there, man. And with this style of music, like I told you, man, sometimes I go to the clubs, like, to see these big DJs play out and shit, just to fucking, like, see, you know, like, oh, how are the tracks sounding? Okay, yeah, your kick is too fucked, man. We gotta fix that shit, you know, like do some market research and shit, man. So, Sonics is very important with this, man. You know, you want the host to fucking go like, who's that? Oh, I feel his energy. You know, you don't want her to just like flat ass drop and like, and they walk away and start laughing and shit. You know, like we don't want that, bro. Yeah, I'm looking out for you guys. You gotta get the Sonics, so you gotta learn at least a little bit of mixing. Just get it there, or fucking run that shit through Neutron or fucking Ozone Master or something, man. You're gonna laugh at us, bro. Can't have that shit. But I like the ideas, you know, like it definitely has that like nighttime, like fucking deep ass vibe and shit. Love this. Some good tension. You need a. So the card particle. Give me A. Somebody get me two of these. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm gonna say, bro. Mute the fucking leads. And then get the bass and the kick sounding good. Fucking good. Like you'll fucking snort cocaine out of that fucking bass, you know, kind of vibe. And then the drums need to be fucking done better, man. These drums are whack. And they could be fine. They just need to be brought up. You know, a little salt, fucking pepper. Yesterday I had fucking salmon. And my daughter's on a cut for jiu-jitsu. She's trying to drop some weight, so it was just salt on it. Got mad, bro. Got a stick of butter, threw that shit on the fucking, you know, on the skillet, and I cooked the salmon. And I added some paprika, some fucking, what was that to that salmon? Some cherry gray shit, like sugary stuff. And it tasted good. That's what your drums need, man. Some saturation. Just think, keep it simple. Volume, saturate your drums. That's mainly it. And then get the levels right. You sound like a cool dude too that I could do this joke with. Don't be a bitch, man. Just fuck it, you know, like better to have the drums be loud than quiet, you know? So you feel the energy, man. So you get that right and then bring the synths in. And then when the synths are there, just level them better. Think drums need to be more up front and maybe keep the synths a little behind the drums. But yeah, there's some good stuff in there. The energy's there. I feel it. I have a, you know, the good news for you is when I was in elementary school, the teachers used to say, yeah, he has a vivid imagination, you know? So I can imagine this track being a banger. So yeah, work at it, man. Work at it. Just focus on drums, the kick, bass drums. Twilight Motion. My wife like it when I give her some Twilight Motions. Okay. Thanks, bro. Met this guy at the fucking gym. He's not a dog. He says he's a dog, but he's always after the honeys, bro. Like all the girls. I'm married. Look, married. I even have this tatted, bro. Like today I was doing this workout where I had to bend over, and it was some pretty girl that one of my friends wants me to talk to for him, pussy ass and stuff. So I was like showing her, like I was putting my hand there, like, you can't have this bitch. You know, excuse me, guys. You can't have this. You know, I'm married. I'm married. So, shoo, shoo. Shoo, shoo. Anyways, he cut my fucking hair. That guy cut my hair. That guy's trying to get with everyone at the gym, bro. This is good. So fun. Fast forward, fast forward. Whoa. Way too, I don't know, this transition ain't it. Way too busy. Not sure how I feel about the snare hits. They sound very compressed. Or yeah, very, very like in a good way, but I don't know how I feel about it. I'll say that much. I like the nice pluck. No, you're not wrong. The kick needs to be brought up a lot more. The bass is cool. I like the beat. I think the transition just feels kind of way too like busy. The drop is sick. I don't agree with the gunshots. The gunshot snare, that thing has so much high into it. But I like the idea of something doing that, not just not that snare. Idea-wise, it's pretty cool. It's pretty different. It's just kind of easing up a bit, getting the kick louder. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty sick, man. It's like this Brazilian stuff, but gentrified, you know? Thank you, man. Them Simpacts coming in clutch right now. I'm gonna get 2 of them, dude. Cool. Again, not sure on the way that we reach that, but I like where you're headed. Feels like we need to feel more on, motherfucker! I just don't like how we get here, but I like it. Those fucking snares. I think it's a really cool track. I really do, man. It's really like, it's very industrial, but I like it a lot. Vocal would send us over the top, and then the arrangement of it is just not where, I don't know. I just don't like it. Maybe it could be because I'm listening to a lot of tech house and shit all the time, and like techno, but I don't know. Maybe the arrangement's fine. To me, it just needs work in that department, and simplification. You know, simplifying everything a bit. Damn, what a word, simplification. Damn. I'm smart. Yeah, that's about it, but it's really good, man. Fucking good. Okay, let's see. Looking for feedback on the snare thoughts. Thoughts on level on drops since that's the first step of the, man, that's an easy then shit. feels right now like your bass. I don't know how I feel about the bass, to be honest. It feels way too like up front compared to everything else. And everything else just feels like yeah, I would definitely run this through like a reference span compared to other songs. I don't know why, but it just feels like that bass needs to get quieter, the top part of it, to allow for the other stuff to breathe more. It could even be just a simple boost that you did that maybe doesn't need it. It definitely just feels too like pompous. I'm fucking smart, pompous. It just feels very obnoxious, you know? I shouldn't be like, because if I have this, I shouldn't be hearing it like that. Because like this is my correction, right? So in my room, there's a lot of mid-lows that this corrects. And your fucking bass is sounding like really up front in that department. So that already tells me maybe you need to clean that motherfucker up. Way too much of the mid-lows, it feels like. But again, please, due diligence. I'm about to leak my shit. Please, reference and span, man. I think if you fix that, everything else will sit a lot better. You gotta fix the bass. I think everything else is like good. Just fix the bass. You don't need that. You don't need that fucking chunty ass lead, bro. That lead, no. If you're gonna have the bass like that, just no lead. Yeah. Okay. No lead. Okay, now it's what? Bass comes back in, I'm very iffy on it. Anyways, yeah, you gotta fix that fucking bass, man. It's either way too push, way too loud. It just depends, man. You gotta look into it, but yeah. And then the snare sounded okay. Just that bass being that way is not it. You know, it's just not it, man. It fucks everything. I can't give you an honest answer on how everything sits when you have a fat ass elephant in the room, you know? Gotta kick that elephant out, dog. Grab like a fucking, I'm gonna grab a boom mic and just fucking like hit him in the ass or something, you know? Get the elephant out of the room. Okay. Those chords, like here it's nice because you got movement on top, but those chords are just so, like when you design a sound, you have your ADSR, which is this. By default, it's like that. What you have is this, so it just sounds lame, bro. You need to have some. Yeah, have some like movement to it. Where like, damn. You move decay up and then put a sustain maybe a little lower. Add your LFO to some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, it's just way too flat sounding. Wait up. Bringing my camera back. Yeah. Way too... I was just trying to show you, like, that's... Well, I was trying to show off the synth. I have a right, man. I paid too much good money for that shit. And I was trying to show you the synth, but also the mistake. A lot of people just leave a sustain up on chords like this. Man, like, make that shit move, you know? Don't make it like you're fucking a sofa, you know? You want some movement. You want some passion, you know, in the sound, bro. Take it from a sound designer, bro. Like some LFO movement on the fucking, like, volume or you know, like attack, decay, sustain, release. Sustain maybe at the halfway mark, put your decay up, and then have it slowly. So there's movement. Alright, where's it going? Messy in here, because I use this shit. Here we go. You got me thinking about the way it was. Oh, what the fuck? Well, there you go. Alright. You got me thinking about the way it was. You got me thinking about the way it was. Yeah, man, that's not sounding, Look, you look like a nice guy, so don't let me pollute your mind. But sometimes you just gotta grab your balls and, like, distort the shit out of stuff. I think that's a cool idea, but it's just way too friendly for, like if you're gonna go in all the way, you know? Like, it fucking, like, dun, 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 like it needs to sound more impactful. The way it sounded, I don't know, man. Yeah, these motherfuckers are like, sorry, anyways, they're calling me, bro. They're calling me. Yeah, like, again, I feel like it was kind of like you wanted to do it, and then you just didn't go all the way with it. So, like, you know, it's not. This is cool. I mean, I commend the creativity on this. It's super cool, but I'm not vibing at all. Like, I don't know why. Why is it the melody? Is it the chords? What's going on? The rim shot too loud. Needs to fit tighter in the beat. Subjectively, all I can say is, yeah, man. Okay, now this is nice. Some of the notes don't resolve. Ash Night Music. Thanks, man. Good insight. I like this a lot more in the beginning of it, man. I don't know why. Again, there's something about that first part that's not really making me get goosebumps, because it should. I think it's nice sounding, but I don't know. I can't tell you why, man. This part's way nicer. A lot of the drums feel like they can be pushed more into the song, and your synths can sound more expensive. They just sound kind of like dull. But if you do that, I'm a fan. Yeah, good stuff, honestly, man. Like, I commend the creativity. It's super sick. If you came up with this by yourself, like, it's fucking insane, man. Like, good creativity on everything. The first part, however, is where I'm really lost. I just can't tell you what it is. It could be maybe, like someone said, it doesn't resolve. It could just be that maybe, like, the melody needs to change. The sound more pushed, you know, like more different, like more tight, is what I would say too. But other than that, it's really dope, man. Honestly, it's still like great, above average on this shit, man. You're killing it. You're king, bro. And I rate your smile 9 out of 10. Cause look at this motherfucker, dog. That foot, man. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? What are you trying to do? I mentor you, you know that shit. And like, this is how you're gonna fucking represent us, bro? By putting a fucking sock on your head and like not brushing your fucking teeth, bro. Like, god damn, man. Is that you? That's not you, fool. Right? That's a picture you found on the Google, all right? I'm kidding. I don't give a shit, man. Do whatever branding you want. Man, I need some fucking synths. I don't have any, bro. I'm out. Vocals to be louder. Oh, it's that guy. Fuck, I forget his name. I love his music though. Vocals louder, my friend. Hell a lot louder. Alright, let's go, dub. Alright, bro, you gotta saturate your drums, number one. Saturate, clip, whatever band you're on. I'm more on the saturation band. You know, like, I'm more old school about stuff. But if you want to clip like these kids on Instagram, then you can also fucking clip the drums. Like, whatever. Those drums need to be brought up and they need to be clipped, snipped, or fucking saturated. I say saturated, but again, you know, when I send in songs and shit, people always like, damn, he's so punchy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I like to think punchy is a good thing because everyone's so used to hearing clipped shit nowadays. But again, you have those two options. It just depends what the sound that you like. So those drums need to come up. Bass, the re-space, cool. Could sound a lot nastier though. Of course. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, man, someone needs to get shot or something. What's going on? Me, coming between me. main idea. But I like that idea. Come inside of me, me, or whatever she's saying, bro. What is she saying? Me, come inside of me, and just destiny, me. And then like get the drums rolling more, I would say. And then that re-space, again, saturate the shit out of it. Like, you know, something cool, man. Definitely needs more right now. Like someone said, no one's gotten shot. Everything's too suburban. Everything's too perfect. We need some turmoil in this bitch. You know, go cast whoever played Snow White. Go cast Snow White in the movie again, bro, for your song. Anyways, yeah, same. Just change the fourth one to one semitone below or something. There you go. Paul finally said something. Cool. Yeah, so way too quiet on some of the drums synths, okay? Cuando me enamoró, Cabo Camo remix unmastered. Damn, look at the honeys, bro. A bunch of white girls behind them, bro. What the fuck? How do you do that, man? You need to start selling some fucking online courses, bro. Some coaching. King Julian's here. Tell that fool. This is how you get them to come out, bro. Some Lululemon, you know, some fucking Lululemon, what is it? Some fucking high noons and shit. Yeah, that's how you get them out, bro. Those are Christians, bro. I'm out of fucking Is this Enrique Iglesias? Yeah, man. This is like, well, I don't know if Afro House attracts the hippies, man. You know how them hippies roll. All right, this isn't mastered, so I'm not even gonna comment on the fact that it doesn't sound right, but it's okay. Let's hear the idea. This is not mastered. Oh my god, it is fucking Enrique. Nice, man. 1916 song type of shit. So far, so good. Family. Come on, man. Give me some goosebumps, fool. I like the lead melody, not really popping through a lot. I don't know if there's a section where the vocal goes away, but that's when that melody should come in gloriously fucking loud and proud, bro. Here we go, give me the lead. Ew, what the fuck, fool? What the fuck was that shit? What the fuck was that? I'm sorry. What the fuck? Fucking good thing. Man, those tariffs are made. I can't. I can't shit. I'm blushing for you too, man. Holy shit. Tell me that's not my lead. I don't think I made. Please tell me that's not my lead, bro. Sounds like a fucking Sound Factory lead. But tell me that's not my lead, bro. You gotta tell me, bro. Fuck. Oh shit. It might be my lead. I don't fucking know. Yeah, okay, anyways, yeah, that lead's not it, man. It just doesn't sound good. It sounds like a fucking worm. Fake love, just in a different way. Yeah, man. So the execution here, right? It sounds cool, but it feels way too full, especially when that lead starts coming in. It feels like, doesn't it feel like you need to retract? And then, I mean, I don't know if you're following an arrangement because I don't make Afro House. I've never fucked with it. Like, I did the sound design for it, made a SoundBank for it, did really good. I think it's the best Afro House SoundBank out there. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. But yeah, you know, I've never made it or arranged it out or anything like that. So for me, if I was working on this, I would probably want to scope back a lot more. If you're gonna be introducing like a hook, no? Wouldn't you want that, Gabo? You don't wanna create some tension, Gabo? No, so that way, like when the lead comes in, it's like, oh shit, here we go. It just feels way too full, Gabo. No? I could be wrong again, Gabo, but you let me know, man. I don't know, amigo. Anyways, I don't know how I feel about it. So everything else is cool. Okay. Cool. We get a break. Anyways, let's move on. No, I have two more. I have Rari Kelly. Man, fuck it. This ain't armed robbery. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, got you, bro. You did donate. Sorry, some guys donated $5, and I don't have the balls to tell them, hey, donate another $5. Like, I put it in the description, man. I don't want to be a dick, you know. Hold on, let me grab my balls. Hey, man, I can't have people doing 10 to skip, and then you guys donate 5. Like, I don't want to be a dick. But if you value my ears and you want to fuck him with your music, another $1, man, please. Not $5. Yeah. You're right, bro. You're right. No, I got you, man. It's just you know, I have to pay attention to the songs. You know, when I'm hearing your song, I'm gonna have my eyes closed too, bro. Don't worry about it, man. I ain't trying to rob anyone here. I'm trying to do an armed robbery. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, since last night.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Not bad.
Gangster.
I'm down, fool. I live in the hood, dog. I'm trying to be the guy that everyone's like, oh, look, it's fucking Frankie. The fucking pussy. I want them to think I'm a pussy. I don't want no problems, you know? Anyways, here we go. Let's see what's going on. So you're gonna have to send it again, man. To the beat, King Billy. Send it again, man. I didn't get the link. Oh wait, never mind. It's right here. Uh-oh. Is it sounding like Stussy? Is it sounding nice, Stussy? Dun 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 dun. It sounds like that fucking song with Locklead. I forget the name of it. Not sure how I feel about the sound. It could just be like biases because I've heard that Locklead song, and to me in my head it's like a fucking square or saw with the seventh. This sounds cool, but that's really fucking with me. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me, please.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Be a gangster.
Isn't that a bit too sudden with the first part of the bass? Da 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 da.
Gangster.
Too busy, no? Shouldn't it? It's like, don't want to be a gangster. Man, what the fuck?
Gangster.
I wasn't expecting that.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I don't know why that sounds so out of place, but whatever. I'm gonna buy 10 cents. Yeah, so right now the issue with the bass, the bass is more mid-low versus low end. You need to have a little more low end. My toe is not rattling this. So I have my sub below me, and I put my toe on it, and then I can feel it move. So when the kick hits, I feel it, but when the bass is hitting, it's not moving, bro. The bass has a lot more mid-lows than low end, and in some songs that's fair. For this one, it feels like you want to add a bit more. You pull take that shit, bro. You know, I was at the gym. There was this girl like, "How you get your ass so big?" I'm like, "I pull take that shit." You know, you grab a pull take EQ, you boost, so that's, and then you cut. I think 60 is the way. Everything below 60 gets boosted, and then 60 gets cut. That is the pull take way. The way to get a fat ass. The toe test, exactly, man. It fucking works. So yeah, for sure agree with Julian on that. Drums wise, what else would you add? Doesn't he have the fills with that chicka chicka wah? I feel like drums are. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta fix that bass though, bro. Fucking shit. I got you, baby. Yeah, maybe like a shaker. Louder on the pad. That sounds great though. The plucked on the center. Vocals. Okay. Remember what I told you, Julian? You gotta make it sound what? I can't say it, but I'll get canceled. You can say it. Pat! Come on, you got it. Clean the baby vocal.
Back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Drop, man. It's way too sudden. Yeah, and I guess with drums, this is the only thing my head can hear. People are saying add more drums. A fucking shaker. You got your kick, open hat, clap. In between that, I don't know what to call them. I call them ands. When I explain it to people, it's kick and open hat and kick and open hat and then those ands you can add like drums. You don't want to fill them all up with different drums. You just want to fill it in here and there to add like a rhythm that's swingier rather than so boots and cats. So that's the only thing I can think of adding when it comes to drums to this shit. Shaker and that. From there, if the idea's still not banging, then maybe it's not. Maybe he's not a gangster, you know. Come on, Julian, say it. Just say it. All right, we got to Julian's "I Remember" track. Tony told me about this, saying it's a banger. Saying you got the honeys on that ass, bro. Say you played this shit and all the honeys came to the front and were like, "Oh, I remember." Nah. It sounded good on the fucking on the reel, so hopefully it sounds just as good, man. Holy fucking kick. Well, yeah, that kick's already fucking rattling my sub. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but that kick is holy moly. All right, here we go, man. I don't know. That's a McDonald's kick, bro. That's an American kick. All right, let's go, bro. Let's see how it sounds with the bass. Okay. Your drums down the center. Very harsh. I don't know if it's a mix thing or if it's just more about this break thinking differently about it. Like this part is super nice and intimate, yet that fucking close hat and fucking open hat are just a little too harsh and brash. But here we go. Even a snare. That's a lot of low end. Could be fine. But it sounds cool. A little too sudden. Probably reverse vocal. See, you know, like to introduce that. Sounds good though. My issue when I hear this much low end in my studio is like again, it has to you have to reference to other people that have tracks that hit hard. It could be that I was just hearing a lot of songs in the stream where like they just lack fucking low end. But yeah, I definitely have a shit ton of low end in this. So it could be good or bad. It's just more about testing it. Just reverse vocal me. I like the bass on the sides. Really nice. Here we go. That is very, yeah. like those vocal chops. You had vocal chops before that where it still feels a little like you're kind of working that out, but I like the idea of them. They're just way too quiet over here. I know you're doing like the minimal like Brazilian thing. I'm not too sure on those effects, how I feel about him personally, because I remember it's such a emotional track, and then you get those kind of sounds. I'm not sure how I feel about him, but if you like him, leave him. But if there's better, more mature sounds that you could put, that's what I would say you go with. As for the drums, yeah, so like the open hat, the ride and the snare, right? As I said in the beginning here, they just sounded a little too harsh. But it kind of took me a while to realize there was a fucking snare in there. So that snare has a lot of highs, bro. So yeah, I would definitely switch it out if you want a warmer vibe on it. Here, I'll do you one good, okay? Let's see. This is what I would reference.
I'm ready. If I were you, I'd take them.
Yeah, that's personally how I would want this open hat and thing to sound. But again, you know, like you can use that. That's gonna sonically sound the best, I feel. The kick too, you know, like I wanted to say it, but I just wanted to kind of I wanted to reference the kick is way too blob. Reverse vocal, you need to bridge the drop to the break. So try reverse vocal, reverse synths, just something to tie it together so it doesn't feel so sudden. There you go. Yeah, all that. Yeah, good stuff though. I like the idea of it. I mean, in the minimal setting, it's gonna work, bro. Sounds really good. Like I said, I think my favorite one is still the Skywalker one. I know you think it's a little gay and shit, but nah, man. No, that's probably your best one. But this one can be better than that one, I think, for me. Like in terms of me liking it, right? This is like pretty good, man. So yeah, just keep working at it. I think the way it sits, production wise, it needs a lot more. Switch the kick out. That's pussy ass kick, bro. You need like tight ass short kick, bro. You don't need the long kick. You gotta get it sounding like that Chris Lake track. Short kick, and then just get the bass feeling that way. From there, you don't have to use the snare he uses, but definitely change the snare out. Get your drums sounding a little less harsh and like they're being ran through a fucking hard clipper, and you'll be good, man. Man, that's a good song, bro. I smoke when I'm high, fucking yeah, and send it back in. Okay, this is already scaring me. This waveform feels like the low end's not gonna be up there. Tell that fool, man.
I'm in the studio.
I don't even know if that bass has low end. It sounds... Now we're about to get to the next set, yes. Yeah, so this... Okay, well, let's give it a chance. Let's give it a chance. Bro, shut the fuck up. It's Soulja Boy, bro. Okay, cool. I like the way the vocal sounds.
The boy, when they take the trash out, we come back in Soulja. I just seen some fans ride by the house while I was taking the trash out. I said, what the fuck, some fans? Grab the pistol, go outside, look, I don't see shit, come back in.
I like the idea of the break.
I'm in the studio, listening to some beats. All I hear is boom.
I hate how the boom sounds on the drop.
All I hear is boom.
Okay, I feel the low end.
We chilling in the club.
Holy fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the way the clap sits. It's more about the open hat coming up.
All I hear is I knew who it was.
More drum motifs. There you go. I fucking hate the vocal like that, man. So, Mega, shut the fuck up, man. Don't scare him away, you fucking studio hermit. Not all of us can be stuck in the studio all day for 12 hours mixing the same track over and over again, bro.
So you on top of the world. You working with everybody. You got maybe a Grammy. Second album got multiple platinum singles. You on top of everything.
I have to be nice, man. There's this thing when you feedback someone, you have to you can't just say, "Oh, this is shit." You gotta say, "Oh, that vocal's nice. I like what you did there. Yeah, but we can improve, right? Let's do this together." Just getting the
And then the robbery happens.
But it's not bad. I mean, I like the idea. I just think that for a song that's sounding very badass on the break, the moment he starts going boom and bah, bah, I don't know, it takes away from that badassness, And if you're gonna do it, I say you process the vocals differently so that they don't sound like that. You want to sound ABAB.
So you on top of the world. Platinum singles.
But I like the idea of the breaks like
You on
this.
top of
Yeah, that's
everything.
good.
And then the robbery happens. I heard you were at an album release party. You were at your house. And between
Yeah, I don't mean to be racist with this one and shit. Like some sirens and alarms in the back, would be fucking dope. Some atmosphere, some something cool, like just something to give some space.
3 and 6 dudes with masks came in with AK-47s.
So basically, some niggas follow me back to my crib. I got a double gate in my community at the time. I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia, in a mansion. Double gates. Niggas come through the gate.
Yeah, so ear effects, yeah, exactly. Just more like to spice that area up. So like the alarm would be an effects, I guess. But yeah, just something to spice that up.
Boom!
Man, fuck this. Well, but the clap sits nice. That clap sits nicely, bro. Unlike your bitch ass clap you sent me like 2 songs ago, bro. That thing was fucking loud as shit. That clap is sitting nice, bro. I like that clap.
How about I start shooting?
Yeah, and then the snare,
Holy
like,
shit.
so like the way I hear it, the open hat just needs to be tightened, processed, transient shape. The kick is way too loud compared to everything else, but it's fine.
We chilling in the club.
That's what I would be doing. I would just be adding more drums to this shit, man. I'm more of a synth-based producer, but for this drum-based, I would just add like what I just did with my mouse, stuff like that. Look for perks. It just feels like you have the loop going. You gotta break it up, aka drum motifs, drum fills, little shots here and there. But I think it's cool, man. I like the idea a lot. I like the break. It's one of those songs where like you play it, and it's like those breaks where they talk. I got scratches on my shit. that's what I would be looking to as well for inspiration on how to do it, in a sense of like, okay, why does the break sound so good in that song, right? It's at the atmosphere. Okay, cool. Now how can you make it sound like, you know, like how can you fit that vibe in this song? Police sirens, bro. Like some fucking grungy ass shit, some industrial shit. For sure, man. All right, we got King Billy. Bro, is this Adam? Oh no, I think this is someone else. Okay, let's see, man. Sorry it took me a while to get to you. It's just like this fool said he knows King Julian. Anybody that knows King Julian knows me, pretty much. Does that sense? He gets into clubs and he don't even have a fucking ID, bro. Don't be so mean, bro. We gotta. Yeah, man. This is already like the idea, right? The start of this is not it, but.
She's a
What kind of fucking comment is this? Your ability to innovate within this genre is true. Okay, man. I'm
slobber, all on my knob on the carpet, sweet thing. And that pussy tastes like peach cobbler. I'ma never ever take her to me, mama. Got a line up and just added 2 more to my lineup. Big money, why you always standing on your wallet? Profit, I just made another one of them college. Stop it, just ask me what
Alright, man, fuck it.
with my sketches.
Alright, come on, man.
She give me what I wanna. Boss so hard, need a warmer. I back that at the warmer. Yeah. Big time spinner. I'm out here on the.
Yeah, man. I can't fucking dance. Look. I can't dance to this, bro. What the?
Come on, I beat the pussy drummer. I roll up no more drummer. She give me what I wanna. Boss so hard, need a warmer. I back that at the warmer. Yeah. Big time spinner. I'm out here on the come up. I beat the pussy drummer. I roll up no more drummer. Hey.
I can't dance to it, bro. Like you like towards the end I started doing the thing with the arms and shit. Like that's me forcing it. You know, that's me forcing it. It doesn't make me want to move. It's too fucking upbeat. You know what I mean? Like it's too yeah, like Julian said, you know, you need more groove in there.
All on my knob on the car base. Added 2 more money. Why you always standing on your She what I do with my.
Yeah, so just work. I mean, this is 3 months old, man. So I don't know what the fuck these guys are on about in the chat, but or sorry, in the comments, man. What the fuck? There's a guy named Technic in there. I'm pretty sure no one called themselves fucking Technic, bro. And there's like an actual fucking D. Where's that fucker at? Nah, bro. That's crazy. All right, Technic. Holy shit. Let's pray for that neck, bro. That shit sucks. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. I can't really give any more. You really gotta bring in more groove. And I know he donated like 10. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, you gotta. It's just too. It feels too on beat, man. You gotta like. Like just more. It needs to see the swing, more like ends. It's too don. That's all I can say about it. Anyone else have some good knock bass on this? There we go. Do what King Julian says. Knock bass that shit.
She give me what I wanna. Boss so hard, need a warmer. I back that at the warmer. Yeah. Big time.
So knock bass is what's a good knock bass? Wade used to do that shit. I don't know what happened to that guy, but now look at he has a job now. Haha, good one, Wade. Let's see, yeah, like this is knock bass, right? There's some Menga's ass.
Watch me do my thing, throw some money, I'll make.
Yeah, who the fuck? There you go, like. Eddie M. All right, real quick. It's because people are donating. I appreciate that. I'm gonna fucking die tonight. I'm gonna have so much sins, like you don't even fucking know it. Oh, there we go. That's what he's talking about, bro. Yeah, it is well mixed. But anyways, maybe you can do a combination of knock bass with the bass you have to fill in and get the groove going on this one. But again, it's just more about like think groove, think dance, think not so on beat. And if you're gonna be super on beat, just make sure that you know, like you have drums to offset that is what I would say. Now also, man, what the fuck? Oh, okay, got it. Your ability to innovate within this genre is truly impressive. What kind of comment is that, bro? I just say, man, this is fucking sick, bro. My name is Newton doesn't come up, but reference that. There you go. Man, Julian's being useful today. All right, cool. So yeah, okay. Let me get these guys in real quick and then I'll get in some more people in. Shit. Full octave. I appreciate your donation. I'm pretty sure your wife is fucking naked right now. This is how we like it and shit, but I can't find you, bro. I don't know what. You gotta provide me your real name. Swingers Club isn't open right now for me to call them and stuff, so yeah, bro. Yeah, you're here for like 3 months and you fucking leave, man. Like, what's going on? Gotta have it. See, like that's cool. I appreciate that too, man. Just Giovanni. I had to look you up because SoundCloud doesn't. Okay, let's play this while I bring in the other ones. See what you got, bro. Like your stuff. Oh shit! Is that Marcelo, bro? No, I didn't find you. Chasing Shadows? Okay. Sounds... No, I don't know why, bro. I think that's just the fucking... I need the SoundCloud link. Tabisaki? What's the email you use, bro? Where's you guys that donated? If I can get your email so I can look it up, the one you put, be fucking sick. All right, I'm gonna focus on this guy right now. Yeah, the chords are sexy. Okay, now. That sounds a little off, no? Yeah, it's maybe because of the voicing of the chords. I mean, if it's not too bad, then it's fine, but yeah, you gotta, like, the chord, yeah, that has to get fixed. This all sounds pretty good for the genre. I mean, my main thing, right, it's a very, like, it's a genre based on sonics, right? Because I don't mean to put anyone down like that with this shit, but it's more like a bunch of loops, right? House loops being brought together with, like, an offbeat bass. Sounds good. Here, finding some balance, because you have that C coming in, right? So gotta figure out how to get it to pop. So a lot of the times it's like maybe monoing some of the drums might be the key. Personally, me, I wouldn't have the rights so big like that. Do you guys have like a reference for this stuff? Just so I can give the guys some good advice with it, because the way it sits, to be honest, with that synth coming in and all that, like, it's very busy. I feel like Aiden Rude. Okay, let's see how this fucking sounds. Bro, is this you? No, this is not. What the fuck is that? Nah, bro, what the fuck? Akitama. Yeah, this is not what I was asking for, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of the times, right? So as a producer, you gotta know your fucking canvas. Your canvas is this triangle ass stereo image, right? And you can choose to put your elements either down the center, to the left, to the right, or they can be wide because there's width to it. So in these kind of genres, I would say the hard thing about them is going to be more about control, not overdoing your drums, where you're going to place your drums, and how you're going to get shit to pop through. The other thing that you have at your disposal is how long drums are lasting for. So when you use samples, loops, and stuff, they're not giving a shit about where they're being used. They're just making them. That's where I'm different. I that's why I make my sound banks and sample packs based on genres, because I'll try and mix everything based on the genre so that people just drag and drop. Sounds good. But with some, if you're going to be going like from a house to this kind of shit and you're increasing the BPM, then you might run into the issue. So you got to shape the drums. How long are they there for? That would be transient shapers, or just cutting them. From there, where are you placing them? You want it down the center, etc. But that's going to be the main thing, because when I hear this, first off, there's a lot of control. The ride's down the center. It's not wide. Most of the shaker, open hat, everything's down the center. There's some stuff that's wide, like the synths. Yeah. You notice how the synth isn't really being overshadowed by the drums, but that's because, again, when like I don't want to say put your drums all mono, but sometimes that is a logical choice, right? Yeah, that is fucking tight. That's all about having control. So your best ally here would be like transient shapers, leveling, and then controlling your kick and bass. So what I would do, wait up, let me fucking make this same volume. Like the way this sits, since a lot of your drums are fucking wide, then the only logical place to put your synth is going to be down the center. It's not going to be wide like that. Like the vocal. Why not? The vocal is just in the center. And then I would control those rides, because they just fuck everything up. And then vocal, I would leave it down the center, because again, you already decided to put your drums hella wide. It doesn't make sense to have the vocal go wide like that or auto pan. Yes, man. No, the vocal auto pans. So when it cut, yeah, I got my fucking Simo. Fucking, I don't know. I got some new ones, man. I'm gonna die today, motherfucker. I was gonna kiss her, but then I was like, I'm gonna live stream. Bro, you haven't seen love until you see me kiss my wife, bro. She was mad because I was at the gym for 3 hours. So yeah, control the length of the hat of the ride. Again, that's the shaping of it. So if you have your like a transient shaper, use that. But the ideal way of doing it is the way Sen has been teaching on YouTube for all this fucking time. Put your fucking drums in a MIDI, simpler sampler, and control your drums. So as you hear your song, you know whether you need the long ride or you need a short ride. And then leave the vocal down the center. I would pan it a little to the right, because it sounds like your clap is panned a little to the left from the center. And yeah. Cool. Okay. Okay. That sounds cool. And yeah, this is where you gotta fix it. Because it doesn't make sense for the synth to be wide like that here, man. Everything is just taken up on the side. So it has to be down the center. You have to clean it up with EQ. And then from there, if it doesn't still sound balling, then the kick and bass have to be cleaned up a bit as well. But other than that, I think that will help a bit, right? Hopefully that kind of gives you an aha moment. But yeah, cool track. And then again, figure out why it doesn't sound in key. Maybe you need to go -5 instead of staying on the one you're at. Why? Did you fucking just drop a bunch of drum loops and fucking not clean up and do your due diligence, or what, fool? Hold up. What do you mean I gotta peel this? I know I'm peeling it with my nail, bro. Usually I use my private parts because it's pointy and stuff, but hold up. Yes, anytime, man. MIDI to drum or transient shape that shit. It's mainly the ride, man. And then leave your drums wide and then just put your synth down the center. Mono it with like a utility. Bro, I got you in, Danny. Chill out, fool. It's right here. You're right here, man. It's just that I couldn't find you because I looked up new phone, who this didn't work, and then I looked up Danny and it didn't work. So I had to go one by one. Man, these things are little. Look at that shit. Okay. Let's keep going. Holy shit, that's good. No wonder these are illegal in California for a reason. They're fucking great. I don't know, it's green apple. They banned this stuff in Cali, you know. You didn't have to stop the clap there. Yeah, man, it's the flavor just does so much. But holy shit, these are good. Holy. Fix the timing. Dun. I would have like your signature blast. Do it like me. Dun. Dun. That. There it is. Another shot. Okay. That stop for me isn't needed. I like the synth sound. Very monophonic sound. Centered, that's cool though. Like it. Yeah, I like their vibe a lot. They just need to release a lot more. Delay work. Like that. Ah, what? Okay, second time around sounds better. So it's weird because I guess it's a whip. Like your bass shots are hitting at different fucking spots half the time. So like I said, you know, do it like me. Boom, wow. You know, I like to do it. Wow. Oh, just like that, bitch. You know, you hit it right. I don't know, some shit like that, man. Nah, fuck that. No, fuck that shit. Don't do that, man. You're shooting yourself in the foot with that. The unpredictability will come from your surprise, like what you fucking do in the break and what you do in the pre-drop and what you do on the last drop, right? So you don't do that like with the little things. You do that with like your little fills or like your break, you know. You become unpredictable in the way that you do your break. But don't be like fucking like getting shit off time just to be unpredictable. I mean, who knows? It might be right, but to me, it doesn't really make sense to do that too much, especially with these kind of tracks. Maybe like Paul's gonna do something about we'll talk about like probability and stuff, but I don't know. For me, my brain wants it there and there, so I don't know if you know, like, again, it doesn't sound right to me because I was going like, okay, no, he didn't go off key. It's just more like, you know, you do it like me. You know, you have it. Then it goes, you do it like me. Bam, you know, like a little more forward and stuff. It just sounds weird to me, I guess. When I have no ideas, LOL. I don't know. I feel like that's overthinking it. I feel like the unpredictability will come from me. Psych. And you drop it. See, like here, like a fucking nice percussive hit, and then you back into it. That's unpredictable. Here, bringing in like some random chord progression or some random mischievous chords, that is being unpredictable. But not doing that movement thing. But again, I could be fucking wrong. Like you know, like I'm not saying my way is the highway or my way is the way. I'm just saying that's how I think about it when it comes to unpredictability. It's the way that you progress the song and the sounds that you use and what you do on the break. For instance, you have a track like this, very dark, and all of a sudden in the break you have a happy fucking break. That is being super unpredictable as shit. And not in a good way, I would say. But that's kind of like an example, you know, like, oh, what is he going to do next, you know? Not, oh, when is that shot going to hit next, you know? That's the way I see it. But again, that's my thoughts. Ask ChatGPT, I don't know, man. Other than that, literally all I have to say, I like the breaks. I don't think you need to have the vocal there. Like, that vocal's not needed there. It feels like using a go all acid. It gets too crowded. Maybe some rides here would be dope too. I think you can get away with adding rides. Yeah, that's really all I gotta add. And fill this up a lot more here. I'm not too sure if you want to go with the cowbell sound. I mean, you can keep it percussive, but I feel like you need more synths. I think that cowbell is not it, personally. You need a lot more synth shots. You know, a hell of a lot more. You also... Fuck, yeah. I don't want to open up a project, but you just need more bass shots, man. Like more synth shots that fit this. I would look at techno packs. I would look at techno packs. Woo, this thing got me feeling good, Johnny. Thanks, man. I got you, man. Let's go. Too much of a frequency on the bass. I like the idea though. Yeah, so the bass has too much of something. It's going to be in the mid-lows, more on the higher side of stuff. Way too much, brother. Way too much. Man, suck a dick, no? Yeah, there's no low end either.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Nice.
The number you have dialed
I would opt for a shaker here too.
is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
New phone. Who dis? Wait to go back for too long. Bring the vocal back in, man. Use the vocal for your candy, the main one. Feels like we need a lot more. Love that. I think that's sick. So if that's the case, right, in the break right now, like you just need to foreshadow the vocal more. Grab the vocal, run it through effects, see if you can get some nice ear candy elements with it, time stretch it. What else can you do to a vocal? Bend it over. I don't know, man. You know, like try and get some ear candy, reverse it for the break. So that way you still feel the vocal presence. It doesn't feel like the song just like, wait, where's the fucking vocal? And you still save the hook for the drop. So, I mean, what you're hearing right now is like the reason I'm saying the bass is too much is because it sits over the vocal. It's hella loud. And there's nothing wrong with the way that it sounds. It just feels like it needs to be brought back. I think he was trying to go more for a rustic vibe to it. But again, way too much on that frequency there. He needs to control it a lot more. And then from there, have the vocal sit on top. So that really causes a lot of, you know, like a lot of confusion to the brain when you're hearing it because it's hard to hear the vocal. From there, once that's fixed, from there you can gauge the drums a lot better and stuff. But I like it. I think it's sick. The idea is pretty well written, except for that break here. But yeah. Okay, that's all I gotta say on it, man. Good shit though. New phone, who dis? I like the Spotify-ness of it. I don't know, man. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll go back to DJing.
In the abyss we dwell, souls that can't be saved. Haunted by the demons that we try to evade.
Yeah, so here, way too much, don't you think, man? Snap, way too, like, you have all this emotional shit in the back, and the snap just trying to kill a motherfucker, you know, like, Also, the rides, it's a little too much, man. Pianos too, very brash. You know, beautiful thing about pianos, and it just depends on the song, but you have velocity, right? So depending on the piano you're using, even the Ableton one, you can use velocity to just make the piano feel a little softer, like it blends in rather than like some fucking assholes like slamming the keys, you know, like down. You got to think how a pianist would play it. That would be my criticism on that.
In the abyss we dwell, souls that can't be saved, haunted by the demons that we try
I love the vocal though, man. I think it's nice.
Tormented minds searching for redemption, but we keep walking on this path of deception. Our souls wandering, trapped in the night, hoping for a moment just to see the light. Fighting in a battle of scars we cannot hide. Every step we take, feeling like we're
that right is now welcomed in these parts, you know.
inside, caught in a web of despair, suffocating in pain. The weight of the world driving us insane. The weight of the world driving us insane. Chasing
those are AI vocals, huh?
shadows, we can't find our way back. Screams echo through the
This part
darkness,
sounds probably the best
drowning
of the
in
whole
the
song.
black. We can't find our way back.
Nice. Oh, nice, bro.
We can't find our way back. We can't find our way back.
Guys, I like the melody. Correspond.
We can't find our way back. Way back home.
Way back home. Snaps. Where are my snaps? But something lighter, not like the intro snap, but just something nice.
The weight of the world driving us insane, chasing shadows. We can't find our way back. Screams echo through the darkness, drowning in the black.
Horace! The kind of stuff I like to make, but it's too simple, man. People right now just want something new and shit, but I love making stuff like this, and this is very well fucking made. Good stuff, man.
We can't find our way back.
I would just rethink the goddamn snaps in the intro, the rides. We can find our way back home. We can find our way back to the light. Fuck that last one. Oh shit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, it's coming up. My bad, dude. I'm taking my time here. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is good, man. Good shit. Okay, I think this is Ryan.
I'm alone in the dark, can I be where you are? You were gone from the start, now you turn me apart.
I got you, man. Bexo, it's right here.
I gave you my trust, but you treated me like I couldn't see. I thought you were the one, but I know that I'll never be the girl that you need.
I like how the chords come.
You feel the same if you were me.
Volume gets fucking loud here.
You feel the same if you were at the back of her mind. Suddenly the rain has wiped away the dust from my eyes. You feel the same if you were at the back of her mind. Suddenly the rain has wiped away the dust from my eyes. If you were at the back of her mind.
Nice, Reese. Vocal gets a bit lost when the Reese goes hella high up. It's I feel like that's just more controlling it, right? Like some compression, some multi-band, some shit on the highs of the reed. Damn, bro. It's fucking Ryan, bro. You're making me feel like shit. Man, fuck this. I quit. I shouldn't be a YouTuber making productions. Fuck this shit. Nah, I'm just insane, man. There was this one time I was with Cashmere in the car. There was this like drum and bass producer with us. And fucking like he played a song out and like Cashmere's reaction to it was funny. I just thought he said, "Man, you're making me feel like shit, bro. Like I don't know anything." So it's just a saying, man. It sounds good. It's well made. Would love that done to have more of an impact because it's such a dope, unpredictable hit. Okay, now you're kind of losing me a bit. Nice. I like the vibe here. I just don't feel it because of the drums. Like I think the change is really nice, but it doesn't feel like we're getting all emotional again. I think that's just more of what's allowed to stay, or maybe switching the drums out. I don't know how it's go about it. I would try shit on it. That riff is sick. Fuck it. Nice though.
I'm alone in the dark, can I be where you are? You were gone from the start, now you tear me apart. I gave you apart.
I would echo it down the center rather than going wide like you did, and I would let it linger, because if you let it linger, it will sit more in the back and the vocal can sit on top of it nicely, and there shouldn't be issues with that.
I gave you my trust, but you treated me like I couldn't see. I thought you were the one, but I know that I'll never be the girl that you need. You need. You feel the same if you were at the back of her mind. Suddenly the rain has wiped away the dust from my eyes.
I love those saws that you bring in there. So much emotion, man. It's really nice. I like that.
You feel the same if you were at the back of her mind. Suddenly the rain has wiped away the dust from my eyes.
Damn.
Has wiped away the dust from my eyes.
Yeah, you're good. I'm more of like hooky. Like I always like hooks in songs because it makes people like have something that they find catchy in it. But the way you have it is just as good, man. But yeah, my brain likes that melody you're doing. Well, next time if you need a fucking job, just hit me up. I'd hire you for some fucking loops, man, because this is great, man. But yeah, it's a shame you don't release, man. You should release. You're sounding better than most people. Like, your music has a lot of emotion and it has that like character to it. So, hey, like, I'll say this. I don't tell everyone like, like, yo, this is fucking insane and stuff. But I really like the way you're writing your songs out. There's a lot of emotion and in it. I can hear it. Like, it's so nice, man. So, I mean, okay, you don't release. Let me at least give you that validation of if you were to release, you would probably do really good. Keep it up, man. It's really nice to see, bro. It's really good. Like, really fucking good. All right. Que hueva. 6 Angels. I would tighten the kicks up there. Everything else is good. The warping on that vocal was a little off towards the end of it. But this is cool. This works. Sounds well mixed. Yo, this is good. What the fuck, man? Like, at first I was like, man, fuck this shit. Not another one of these tracks. But, dude, that fucking switch is... I'm going from, like... Bro, that's insane. You go from, like, fucking, like, fist pumping, punching a girl to, like, fucking, like, grinding up on her. Yeah, I would clean it up a bit more on the kick. That fucking sound, I would mono the shit out of it, man. Or get rid of it here. Let the vocal just do everything. What are those Moomba synths? God damn. From Little Texas to Little Miami. You lost your cool factor. There it is. So my take is when those leads come in, you lose the fucking, like, you lose the vibe. But if you leave it on the Leave it on the Moomba part, I think it'd be fine, to be honest. But I don't like it with the kick. But then this sounds badass. There you go. Yeah, fucking interesting shit, man. Hey, the funny thing is usually when I get these tracks, they sound like ass, like in terms of mix, but that sounded pretty good, man. He's like, he knows what he's doing and just fucking shit up. Oh, this one's quiet. Well, it doesn't sound mixed and mastered. Oh, you're fine. Idea-wise right now, it makes sense. Need something here? Like, what's the idea of the song? Synths, vocal, bass shots. You need more here. Shaker. Okay. Little crash, some effect. And then I told that bitch we go into the 808. She thought it was a drum machine, but it's my apartment. 808. It's missing a main idea. That's literally what's wrong with the song, man. Yeah, we need a lot more, bro. This is way too loopy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so right now you're missing a main idea, and I get it. It's a bit hard because vocals are hard to find. Got a couple of options. One, go on YouTube and rip off a vocal a cappella from an original song, or what? Go on Splice, find a vocal, and find a vocal. You know, you need like a main idea. From there, I think the song, you're going to be able to have 2 to 3 breakdowns, and then you're going to be able to progress it. For instance, let's do it together. Watch. So the beat to take it to the 808. To the 808. To the beat, to the beat, to the 808. She thought I was a drum machine. Nah, bitch, crazy. I thought that, but we going to the 808. 808. 808. To the butt. Damn. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Bam. Ba 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 ba. We're in a break. Some fucking boys. And then back into the drop. Dun, dun. You know, like you just gotta keep it moving. But I think a vocal will help, you know? So if you want to sample me, go for it. I mean, you know, been a couple songs. They've AI'd my vocals because they just didn't like my vocals. Yeah, the kick and bass sound decent. The clap sit's nice. I would even go as far to say the open hat is aight. Ah, man. Nah, this is the place to find vocals. You know? Place to find. Let me get that fat bass with some fat ass side of chicken nuggets. Let's go. I walk to the club. Bitches stare. Looking down there to the underground. There you go. But yeah, man, you have a good basis for a song. I would just say you just need to find like a main idea and go from there, man. I'm not the goat at improvising vocals, man. I don't drink anymore. Back then, I would do streams and I would get drunk and just like, my girl is toxic. She knows she's nasty. Got her freak mode on. She wants spastic. She shake that ass like they do in Miami. You know, I'm about to bust a nut. Bop it, bop it.
Do you ever lie awake thinking you made a mistake?
Dude, use that one.
'Cause you couldn't let down your guard. Does the silence pull you in? Make you miss what could have been? All I wanted was to open your heart. Now my voice is just an echo, just a whisper in your fragile made up mind. Before you leave, consider me, don't lead too soon. All this time I've been waiting. It's been years in the making.
What's the song about? Let me hear it. Let me give my attention to this. Hold up. My bad, G. I respect your song.
Do you ever lie awake thinking you made a mistake?
Thinking I made a mistake.
'Cause you couldn't let down your guard. Does the silence pull you in? Make you miss what could have been? All I wanted was
All right, let's just focus on the idea then.
open your heart. Now my voice is just an echo, just a
Love the
whisper
note
in
change,
your
chord change there. It's so
fragile
nice, man.
mind. Before you leave, consider me, don't lead too soon.
We need more, bro.
It's been years in the making. I'm holding on, holding on. Can you hear that calling?
Damn, look at that. Energy just keeps going up and up.
Keep holding on, holding on.
Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Come on, bro. That drop looks too small for this shit. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
It's been years in the making. I'm holding on, holding on. Can you hear that calling?
Do you need the vocal on the drop is what I would say.
It's been years in the making. I'm holding on, holding on.
So yeah, I mean vocal drop, maybe it can work. I don't know. To me, that's the part that threw me off was the vocal was there. I thought we were just gonna go into a drop with like you know, like boom, no vocal, and then you bring the vocal back after 8 bars or 16 bars. That's what I thought you were gonna do. Good transition. Higher octave, yeah, maybe. I love this change transition here. Super nice. Something here would be nice, like a piano playing a melody. Something that you only hear in this section. Be nice.
Still feel the touch of your embrace.
No. I really don't think that vocal can sit like that with a fucking main lead blasting in the back.
Fingers running down my face.
See, like the reason the vocal works in the break so well is because the vocal is the main element and you have the support, right? Which is the chords, the arp, but there's no main melody playing. So on the drop, I would say the vocal either needs to go, I feel like I'm holding you know what I mean? Like, it needs to hold on. Like the song name. Hold on. Am I a good singer? Thank you, man. You know what? Fuck all these sins. I'm gonna go buy myself a $6,000 mic. Change of career.
Recall the scent of your perfume, the way you moved around the room.
Thank you, man. I would be honored to be in a song other than Tech House.
Now my voice is just an echo, just a whisper in your fragile made up mind. Before you leave, consider me, no need to soothe all this time.
Yeah, this is nice, man. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, just like that, like that. Just like that, like that, like that, like that. Like that, like that. Like that. Like that. That is the part. I didn't see anything wrong with your second break. I enjoyed your second break. But yeah, man, good stuff. Good stuff. Like we said, I think if you're gonna have vocal on the drop, it needs to be like holding on and then just that. You feel it's boring. The only boring part is this.
Just a whisper in your fragile made up mind. Before you leave, consider me.
I mean,
no need to soothe.
you can always do like the
All this time I've been waiting.
gated chords. So you know, gated chords to have movement. That's the most I can say. You could try that will fit. That's mainly it because it's already pretty scoped out, my man. I don't know what you're trying to do there, but if you just have vocal like this, it's fine. I think you just need gated chords, movement. Maybe drums can come in this section versus the initial part. That's mainly it. And then just rework the drop to where like the vocal over here, holding on, you know, like do all that. And yeah, man, you got this. You can kill it. Yeah, dude. Good shit came in today. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more. And yeah, because my wife gets mad. She's like, you spend more time with these fools than your kids. And I'm like, these fools use my vocals in their music. My kids don't. Nah, today's pretty chill. Today is a Thursday where I don't have any sessions. So it's like on and off. So this week, no sessions for Thursday. Next week, I'll probably have 3 or 4. And then the week after that, no sessions, etc. I have it set like that, man. I need my breaks. Probably work on Deceiver 7. I've already been making some vocals last night for it. I only made 2 or some shit. You guys care? They're obviously the send vocals, like kind of. Let me see. Is there any good ones I made? Yeah, this. Girl knows what she's working with. She's got her freak mode on. No one's there to stop her. She knows what she's about. I feel like, what's his name, Ranger Truco with that. I don't even know what Need a Fix is.
Boys and girls still glow.
That's me, bro. Nah, I don't know if I'm at that.
Crowd control.
Flip it, bounce to the beat.
Whip it, flip it, bounce to the beat.
There we go. Those are the only vocals I have. Crowd control. I think that's gonna work for the Brazilian guys. All right, here we go. Shine through the dark. Fast forward these. Thank you, man. I love you too. You don't know how much I love you too. Lead's too loud. Lead's too loud. I would also mono the lead. That's just wit to it. That's unnatural for the track. Mono the lead. Holy fuck. Yeah, so this would probably hit. It reminds me a bit of Boris Brejcha. Like dun 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 dun. But yeah, but it needs to groove more. It feels like it's missing the end. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that lead fucking hell. The part of the bass, is there any way for that to pop through more? If I feel like it would come to the front more in some way or form, like track would be fucking killing. Yeah, let's go. Love that. That's sick, sick. Yeah, this part is sick. What the dude, I love that. Fucking Boris Brejcha vibes, man. Come on, get louder, bro. Control the tails. Nope, gotta work on that. Yeah, it's just the main element. The fucking main idea is in there, dude. It feels like I have to use my arm and get your ass, scorpion that guy. Get over here. Bring that fool up. Make it louder. Something, man. It has to sit in the front. Yeah, and this transition. Yeah, like just again, so much kick, not enough lead synths, but really sick, man. Really fucking sick on that. All right, so fix that synth sound. I would mono it. I wouldn't have a wide delay to it like that, and I would have it tight in. And then from there, you got to bring that fucking bass up, like the top part of the bass. The do-no-no, that's the life of the song, and it's not where it needs to be. Oh, and then the bass thing, if you want to try it out, if it works, sick. If it doesn't, it's all good. All right, let's see this one. Oh shit. Kick's already sounding fucked. I just made a tutorial on this stuff, so I don't know if you followed it, but that bass needs more life. The kick is strong for this. I like the vibe. Down, dom, deeper brass. That just means an octave lower. Love that transition. That kick is not it, but the transition's sick. Bro, Oddmob's scared right now, bro. He's like, man, what the fuck? Someone's getting up to my vibes already. Fuck, bro. Let's scare him more, bro. Come on. Right now it's just a stress. Something you're not seeing. I would change the snare build. Let's change this drum on the snare build. Yeah, it definitely has potential. What I would say is the vocal needs to be like more. What's the word I'm using? Coherent in this coherent in the song. So it needs to be like more, either one more centered or one keep that shit wide, but don't let anything invade its space. And if it has a bunch of reverb, hey, if it has that fucking Western vocal rack, take that shit off. I hate having to take that shit off many of you guys' tracks. It doesn't mean the vocal rack's not good. It's just that you guys need to learn how to put basic ass reverb and delays in your vocals so you have more control over it. Because when you put that fucking rack, man, it can make your vocal sound like fucking too washed. So you gotta be careful with it. And that vocal you have is sick, but it's hard to hear. Yeah, and then the open half feels like it'd be a lot stronger. But yeah, work on this, man. It has potential. It's just, it sounds mean, but it hits like a pussy. That's the vibe. Yeah, like it doesn't hit hard, but you got to fix that. So here's what you do. Kick, you shorten the kick. I need you to shorten that fucking kick, bro. You know, buy solid. There's a kick now, kitty. But just get a shorter kick, man, or like a kick with more pop on the top. It's missing it right now, and this kick is too fucking like this. We need a kick that's like this, like And then control the reverbs, delays, get the bass to life. So maybe it's the side chain, or maybe use the offbeat bass. You're kind of going for like yeah, because you have more of a sustained bass, even though maybe you didn't intend for it because of the dynamics of the sound you're using. That just means like if the bass is programmed to be da 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 instead of boom 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 boom, if you give it that rhythm of the 1/8, it's gonna sound like ba 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 ba. It will always be like full. But if you want more of that cut, it's boom 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 boom. Then you gotta control the dynamics. That's about it, man. It's a really good track. You should definitely put more work into it.
This is my.
By the way, when most of the songs come in, people donate. I'm not gonna say no to money. And then if they skip, they skip. If everyone wants to donate fucking sick for me, right? I know some people get mad about it, but it's all good. I should be okay making money, man. On my ears, bro. 33. Eventually, they're gonna go to shit. And then I just go in order, you know, through the list. I'm being on top of it this time because last time I skipped a couple people.
House is my house. Oh yeah, this is my house. Oh yeah, this is my house. Oh yeah,
Very
this is
on
my
the one,
house.
man.
Oh yeah,
Come on, give us some real
let me
gun.
tell you what I feel. We could ride the locomotion. You could do it with no hands. All the other boys approaching, but they never stood a chance. But all I need is you. Oh yeah, and 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 all I see is you.
Nah, I don't think I did, man. I don't see it.
And all I need is you. Oh yeah, and all I see is you.
This
Oh,
song is
yeah.
missing swag. It's missing swag. I like your haircut. A lot of swag there. This song just feels way too.
You could do it with no
Say it.
hands. All the other boys approaching, but they never stood a chance. But all I need is you. Oh yeah, and 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 all I see is
Look
you.
at the bass
Oh yeah.
and the chords follow each other.
And all I need is you. Oh yeah. And all I see is you. Oh yeah. And all I need is you.
It's not. It's fuck. What'd I do, man?
I wanna disappear. We could ride the locomotion. You could do it with no hands. All the other boys approaching, but they never stood a chance. But all I need is you. Oh yeah. And 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 all I
Feels like it just needs more movement. That's what I would say. So if the bass is playing what I'm doing with my mouth, then you're fine, I guess, on that department. A shaker, something. But we need more groove, man.
see is you. Oh yeah. And all I need is you. And all I need is you.
I like this part. You know, baby,
And all I see is you.
need a little more there.
And what you. And all I need is you. And all I see is you. And what you put me through. The things you do. It's like I already knew.
I would say this is my take on it. This is like if I was a doctor, right? I give me my opinion on this shit. Bass, more groove, more movement, and then a shaker, and then this little gap, put something there, like something cool.
And all I see is you. And what you put me through. The things you do. It's like I already knew. This is my house. Oh yeah. This is my house.
I had to do it because then I get like mic feedback. Sorry, it's because like to play the fucking synth, I have to make sure I'm not like feedbacking myself. Okay, something cool, you know, like something ear candy, like a piano or a shot or something happens there that's something cool. That's all. I need to practice my melodics, bro. Okay, and then
like a moment of devotion.
yeah, so
I don't want
that's all I gotta say. Oh, hey Magnus, how are you, man? I haven't seen you in a minute, so hopefully you've been doing good. Let's see. Bro, 40? I'll get you in, man. I appreciate you. I have to convert, bro. So, I would say the bass isn't right now. So usually with the bass, you have like your filter. So when you, I don't know if you guys can hear this again one more time. Like if I do... bass just sounds too filtered. Like you gotta bring the bass, like the cutoff on it up more and dial it into where it needs to be at. The main thing with the bass, like it just sounds like wait like that, and then too squashed. It might be fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking that. Maybe the bass needs to come up, but like the bass isn't feeling right in this. Now you wanna make the Don't crowd it, just everybody dance now, no need for the woo. But yeah, the bass doesn't sound like it's sitting where I want it to. Feels too filtered or too pushed back. It's like non-existent. Cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Going.
You were gone from
Heard that already. Yo, this is fast. What the? Yeah, so that's just more filtering, needs to be brought up more. And usually on the filter, add a fucking resonance and it brings up a lot of dirt. This feels like way too fast for what it's trying to do, no? Alright, see where it goes.
Don't wanna hear on. Oh no, you'll never hear me crying. You'll never see me trying to love you.
Vocals can be mixed better. I don't know where you sampled the vocals from, but they sound like for a ballad, you're doing a dance track. So right now there's too much warmth, I would say. So RVox it. That's the #1 thing I always tell people to do. RVox the goddamn vocal. Add some Maggie Q4 on the highs. Reverb, delay. Cool. I like the new lead. Makes needs work. Everything's like trampling over each other pretty much. I feel the energy, I feel everything, but it can sound a lot cleaner here. Be clean, you know, just kind of take your time to see what's in the build and how you can like rework everything to sound proper. Your love. That can be cleaned up, the shot. That synth shot sounded kind of cool. Yeah, clean that shit up. Yeah, vocals need a lot of work, man, dude. I also hate that clap. So you in Ableton, the utility has, if you right click on the width, you can turn it into mid-side mode. I would consider removing the sides of the vocal. They just don't fit what you're trying to do with the song, man. That, like it's too much.
You'll never hear me crying. You'll never see me trying to love you once again. Your love is so past tense. You'll never hear me try.
Sick. I fucking hate that brass shot. I don't know how you like the brass shot, Paul. Especially after hearing your song. That shit sound muffled. This part's sick. Probably like the best sounding part if we ignore the rights. Cool. I think that's all I gotta say. I try to go fast and like tell you what's bothering with it. Hopefully that helps, man. Song feels really fast in the beginning for what you're doing, but so I would say, you know, like keep it simple. Drums, where do you want to place them? And then everything else, consider putting it more down the center or panning. Main reason is just like, in terms of immersiveness in a song, you know, like if your drums are wide and then you're putting your pads wide and then you have certain stuff wide that isn't as wet as the pads, it just feels kind of weird in terms of the immersion of it, the landscaping of it. I would say either drums down the center, which for this probably be the best bet, so that your pad can like the vibe, so it can feel like it's ethereal and shit without having drums on top of it. Is what I would say. So either mono the drums or mono the pad. A mono pad doesn't sound too bad. Let's see. Yeah, see, like that fucking, why is that ride so wide? You get what I'm saying though? Like, can you hear it? Can you fucking feel me? Can you hear it? See, now look how this sounds. Compared with the right gun. Like, you can hear your delay so nicely. The pad's a little better. It just allows for that shit to pop more. Well, yeah, hats are loud, but it's more about the stereo imaging of stuff, you know, like wide versus center, left, right, depth. Where do you want stuff to sit? Like, for instance, right now, the kick and bass, they sound fine, but I feel like the bass is just a little too, like, I don't know, there's no cohesion with the kick and bass, it feels. And that I'm finding like it's either because it's too loud or, you know, it's like, can we bring down the bass a bit? Like, those are things I would be trying to get it to sit nicer. That's all I gotta say. I mean, idea-wise, it's one of those tracks that's just like, cool. It's a techie track, you know? Not a lot to say with techie tracks. I feel a lot of people know what they're doing with it. I usually just try and point out like the super horrible stuff, but everything sounded fine in that. It all made sense. Maybe you stuck around too long in the break with just the acid sound, but it's good tension. Instead of bringing in a shaker or maybe like some other elements, but let's see. So this guy, Ordy. Nice kick. Not sure about that hat. Can you hear how he panned the hat to the left? Up. And then the clap comes in. Hold up. Yeah, I'm not too sure on the snare or clap, whatever's down the center. It needs to hit, smack, and be short. Pah. Again, I don't understand why the shaker's so wide. So again, you know, like this is the way I see it, right? So if you're gonna have a vocal like that or like a choir going on the sides, keep the drums down the center or at least pan them a bit so that they're not, but don't widen the shit out of them with like the Haas effect. It just feels like it overlaps on top of what you're doing and it kills that. Again, it's like I'm hearing the choir with a damn shaker sitting on top of it here in this triangle that we have. Okay, stereo image again. So I would say mono the fucking drums. That's what I would do. And then pan a little left and right, you know, and let the vocal sit on the sides, the choir. Okay, here we go. Those drums are always hard to get right, man. Nice. Consciousness. We must rise. For if we don't rise. Nasty shots. I like those shots. They sound more expensive. Masano vibes, let's double check it then. So this always helps my ears, but also I have like, usually I can tell people stuff, but a lot of people won't listen to me unless it's like, oh look, he does it. What's just begin. Let's put it around here. Why do you get golf pads? I don't know, man. I mean, I wear golf clothes sometimes because I like the shirts. I don't play golf, but I like the shirts. They're very colorful. Dying forever. That snare is great. All right, now. Yeah, so just tighter. That's what I would say, and more meat, like more body to the snare. That cinch. Yeah, it gets lost, the snare here. I'm trying to keep the volumes the same. You think his track is better? I mean, maybe. Idea-wise for sure. Sonics-wise, here I'll shout it out as we go through it, so that way you understand where I'm at with this. So this is cool. Feels like the leads could be a little bit more forward, and they sound very compressed, which is fine. But if it could come in more forward, then dope. If not, it's fine. The after you get the super saws, they have a lot of reverb and delay, so then you get the nice shots, right? And then these shots here feel nice, but they also feel like they might be getting killed by a sidechain or something. There's something going on with them where they're not sounding like ba 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 ba, but it's like blah 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 blah. Like it's kind of something's fucking cutting them. So I would say if you're sidechaining it, you know, the idea of a sidechain on something like that would be more of more so that the click of the kick pops through when those sounds are hitting. You don't need a long sidechain for that, and also you don't have to go 100. And also maybe you can allow the kick not to be so present just for that second, and maintain the power of the. Now, and the more I hear this, okay, cool. Let's just let it be. Ideally. Yeah, here the needs more. It's getting lost. Getting lost. Cool. So that wide rolling bass sound, I like it, but it has a lot. It's taking up a lot. So it's one of those sounds where like, okay, you're gonna have it now. If you use those other synth shots you had, they might clash a lot. So if you want, maybe you can like tighten it up a bit more. The wide bass. See, like here, it doesn't allow for those shots to really shine because that fucking bass is so thick. That would be my take on it. All right, here we go. Alright. But yeah, idea-wise, the song is sick. Agree. Nice. I love that. Love how the vocal's sitting. Love how the pats around the vocal. Nice. From them. I love the white, whatever that thing is on the sides. It's like a glassy pad. It's super nice.
I call the angels from the sky to leave me off. Leave me off. I am calling them to save me.
Nice, man. Sick. Oh, shit. Let's bump that up. How does that sound bumped up? Yeah, so this part needs work. Whatever whoever's down that center with the lead, it needs to be more up front. Yeah, way more up front. It gets lost. There you go. It's so much noise though. Can the noise be shaped a lot better? So the noise just tighten with the lead. There you go. Nice, man. I like how you did something different on the last drop. Like, that's unique because they haven't done it, I feel. I haven't heard anything of like that coming from them. So really nice. Now be careful with the noise, that's all. That fucking open hat. So weird, hat to the left, so loud for no reason. That's the only thing bothering here is that open hat. Yeah, good stuff, man. Other than that, really good track. Again, I'm sitting here with my eyes closed, just trying to pinpoint like stuff that I hear that's off. But the idea of the song is sick. More ad-libs needed on the break, I would say. If you can get the vocalist on that, I think it will definitely elevate your break a lot more. And then sonic side of stuff, you know, like, again, just little things technical. If you want to do it, wouldn't hurt. Snare, etc. Other than that, good shit, good shit. All right, guys, I gotta get going. My wife knocked on the door. That just means it's time for me to get going. I got everyone in. There was a couple people that donated. I have to respect the people that donated before you. Like, I did put in the description $10. If I could refund, I would. But yeah, let me know. Other than that, you guys take care. I'll see you guys next Thursday as always. Maybe a sound design stream tomorrow or the next day. Who knows? But good stuff, guys. Good stuff.